What's up, you guys? You're watching Basically Brittany TV. I am Basically Brittany. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. How the heck are ya? If you're not, hey, how you been? I just wanted to come before you guys to give you some pregnancy updates. Not really, but sort of. And like some must-haves and some tips and tricks and some, encouragement, because I've seen on social media there's a lot of moms and a lot of moms to be, so congratulations to you. So if you want to see my must-haves, if you want to listen to my tips and tricks, then just keep on watching. All right, so let's just jump right in. Okay, I made a list because I have a tendency to ramble. This was actually supposed to be in my things they didn't tell you about pregnancy video, but like I just went on this tangent and then the video got too long, sort of like I'm doing now. So like we're just gonna get right into it and just keep this video as short as possible. Amen. You know, y'all, it just kind of dawned on me that I never told you guys how I figured out I was pregnant. So let's just jump right into that. It kind of goes into the first point anyway. The night before I took my pregnancy test, I had a Starbucks drink, the vanilla latte ones that they sell in Target, like the already made, whatever. And I always drink that drink and I never get sick. But this particular night, my stomach was turning flips, okay? My stomach was like,
girl, I don't like this. This ain't cool. Let's just get rid of all of it.
And it was very weird for me because like I said, I always drink that drink and nothing ever happens. It's just like a staple in my house. I always have that drink on hand. So when I got sick, I was like, something's not right here. Something's a little off. Something a little off. So this brings me to my first point of listening to your body. Now I am, how far along am I? 22 weeks, and I have learned that I really need to pay attention to the signs of things going on in my body. Not only for me, but also so that I can bring it to my doctor if I have any questions. And usually most of the time it's like, girl, you tripping, that's a normal thing. For example, my first trimester, I was trying to be very prepared and very flexible for that time of childbirth early on. And I did a move or something and something in my pelvis area just kind of popped. And it was very hard for me to walk. It was very hard for me to even move, to be honest, like cleaning the house. On top of already being exhausted, being in pain when walking and moving around, yeah, it was just a no for me, dog. Since then, I have gotten better, but it still is very hard for me to walk, especially because she has gotten bigger. So there's a lot more pressure on my pelvis, and I never kind of recovered from what happened in my first trimester. So I have learned since then, really pay attention to your body, my body, because if I do too much, usually the next day I pay for it, and I don't really like that. I don't like that too much. So, and it kind of goes into my second point of, the unsolicited advice. Please eat the meat, throw away the bones. People have very, very, very good intentions. They want to help. They want to be a part of this journey with you, whether they have a kid or not. They want you to have the best journey you could possibly have. But you know your body better than they do. So like, don't be mean about the unsolicited advice, but just be like, really, really, honestly, the only people you really need to listen to is yourself and your doctor, because you know your body. Your doctor obviously knows what they're talking about. When I got hurt, everybody was just like, well, you need to stretch, you need to walk, you need to all this other stuff. And I'm just kind of like, you guys don't understand. I can't do these things because it hurts. It's not supposed to hurt, and it hurts, and you're telling me to do stuff that makes it continue to hurt. As a woman with a human in your body, you will get unsolicited advice. Do you have to listen to it? No. Do you have to be rude to people and say, hey, mind your own business, I got this? No. But sometimes people really do have good advice. Like, I think it is a good idea to walk. Telling me to walk in the midst of pain? Maybe not. Maybe you should mind your business on that one. But the person you should listen to the most is your doctor. So if doc says, take it easy, you take it easy, okay? Don't be listening to people out here that's like, walk or do your stretches. Or y'all about to have me pop something. I need all my parts to function. So if something's not functioning right and my doctor says take it easy, guess what Brittany's doing? She's taking it easy, amen? My third tip is to eat and drink water as much as possible. I am still trying to learn this part because my appetite wasn't like this my first trimester. My first trimester, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but it was very much fruits and veggies and I was averted to a lot of weird things like rice, didn't want it, baked chicken, didn't want it. So like my appetite was like, even to the point where my husband was like, if I request something, it's like, I gotta get it because you don't be wanting nothing. And I'm like, I don't, still kind of don't. But now it's like, I don't want nothing, but I'm hungry. Like I'm ravaging. Like I'm like, give me some food or I'm going to eat you kind of thing. My appetite has gotten very high as opposed to before. And you need to eat. At this point in my pregnancy, I am eating for 2. So everything I eat is feeding her as well. So I just get hungrier sooner. But make sure you're eating things that are nutritious. I need to work on not going to McDonald's for the French fries. I need to work on not going to Wendy's for the nuggets. I need to work on not getting a root beer because that is what I crave all the time. And drink plenty of water. Now for me, if I don't drink the water, my head starts hurting. It turns into a bad day. So really drink your water, ladies. If you're thinking about being pregnant or are pregnant or already have a kid, water. Even my doctor is like, you need a gallon a day, sis. I don't know how you got to do it, but you need that gallon because if not, you're not going to feel your best. So I do be trying to drink my water. Am I always successful? Sometimes I fall short. Most of the time. All the time. I fall short all the time. But mind your business, whatever. Okay, this is the part of the video that I was really, really looking forward to. The must-haves. I have been living, eating, and breathing by these things. And I'm not gonna ramble. I'm just gonna show you what it is. Okay, ladies, so the first thing I wanna talk about is stretch marks. Now these are things that are just gonna happen. It just is the nature of the beast. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the stretch marks. Your body is literally expanding to house the human. So the stretch marks is gonna happen unless you're that lucky somebody who just walks around with perfect skin and has the pretty belly, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen, sis. It's just gonna happen. So 2 products I use, the bio oil and Palmer's cocoa butter formula with vitamin E massage lotion for stretch marks that contains collagen, elastin, argan oil, and shea butter to help reduce the appearance of stretch marks. This is also a whole body lotion, not just for your stretch marks. You can use it all over your body. And same thing for the bio oil too. I use them both at the same time. Is it necessary? No. Do I do it? Yes. Is it gonna hurt anything? Absolutely not. So why not? You know what I'm saying? I have noticed my stretch marks could be a lot worse than they are. So it does help, you know, with the elasticity of the skin to keep from like making your stretch marks look like maps. But either way, they're coming. So it's not like I'm using it to get rid of the stretch marks. It's kind of like to slow down the appearance. You know what I'm saying? I think both are great. You don't have to get both of them, but it's just, you know, something to take preventative measures to keep your skin looking great, especially when the baby comes out and your skin's, yeah. Either way, moving on. Must have number 2, you should already be taking. These prenatals, I was taking before baby. I'm taking them now, and I will be taking them after baby because the things it does for my hair and nails, absolutely amazing. It is the Ollie, the Essential Prenatal Folic Acid plus DHA with Daily Multi-Blend for mommy and baby. These taste wonderful. They're actually very good, very candy-like, you know what I'm saying? I think that helps me a lot with Ollie's products, be able to take my vitamins on the regular and remember to take them because it is very pleasant to the taste bud. However, my doctor said these don't contain iron. So I do have to take an iron pill with it just to get the dose I need for me and baby, but they're still very good. You know, if you don't mind, if you have the wherewithal to take 2 things at one time, then you can get this and iron pills. If you want to just kill 2 birds with 1 stone with your iron and your prenatals, I don't know what to tell you. I suggest asking your doctor. I'm sure there's something out there with it, but I like the chewables. So I'm gonna keep taking the chewables. Moving on. I don't really think I need to say much. I don't need to say much. I will for the sake of this video. But I don't need to say, the women that get it. Men too. The Tums are literally lifesavers, okay? Like, where would I be if not for your grace and your Tums? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something about acid reflux. I have had it since trimester 1, okay? And it was really triggered by the things of tomato-y substance and or, I think I told you guys in my last video, my dad's red beans and rice. I'm thinking it's more of I thought it was more of the sausage that he put in it, but I think it's just beans in general, because I had the Popeyes one and they don't put sausages in their red beans and rice, and it's still horrible. Tums is like when you call your mom when you're sick and she just knows the remedy to like get you better. You know what I'm saying? Tums is realizing that Jesus paid it all on the cross. That's what Tums is. Tums is literally a lifesaver. And mostly it happens for me when I lay down. So I can eat something, I be chilling on the couch with hubby, we go to bed, I lay down, it's like
lava is coming up from my soul
and just resting in my throat. And I'm like, and it sucks because I'm always in a position of comfort. I finally found my sweet spot on the bed, and now acid reflux. Sis, I could so do without you. You can take this before you eat. You can take this when you feel it coming on, when you feel the lava rising to your throat. You can take it as a preventative thing. Like, I ain't did nothing, but I'm pretty sure acid reflux is coming. Tums. I like the assorted fruit flavor. It kind of tastes like, if you've never had it before, it kind of tastes like Smarties to me. If you know what Smarties are, they're like that chalky candy that they always give out for Halloween. I'm sure come Halloween time, you're gonna see at least 5 things of Smarties in your kid's bag, or in your bag if you're still trick-or-treating as an adult. Do your thing, I'm not judging. Tums is a must-have. It's not, honestly, not negotiable. You know what I'm saying? It's not compromisable. It's not none of those things. You're gonna need something to help with the acid reflux. It's unavoidable. The acid reflux, the heartburn, all that, it's happening whether you like it or not. Get you some and get you about 4 of them and keep it on your nightstand, in your medicine cabinet, in your car, because it's going to happen. I'm not talking about it no more, but just know, moral of the story is, it's happening whether you like it or not. Moving on. All right, this must have, I can't really show you because it's massive, and I don't feel like showing you. It's a pregnancy pillow. I've had this pregnancy pillow since my first trimester. I didn't really have a belly. Now that I am having one, it's awesome. But even when I didn't have one, it was great because it really supports your back. It really gives you that, I think you're supposed to like sleep with a pillow between your legs for like your, as I said before, my pelvis was on fire all the time. So it really helped with relieving that pressure. And nowadays, sciatica is becoming a thing. It's showing her ugly head. So relieving that pressure on my backside as well. Pregnancy pillows are a gift from God. They're like right underneath Tums. It will never surpass Tums, but right underneath it, you got pregnancy pillows, because let me tell you something, the things your body does especially now that baby girl is moving and she's also trying to get comfortable. So, I mean, it really helps with getting yourself in the right position to fall asleep. Now, there are days where pregnancy pillow, it really doesn't matter. You're just gonna be uncomfortable. But there are more days than not that pregnancy pillow is key to helping me fall asleep, because it's really amazing the level of discomfort women go through when they're having a child take over their body. Like, it really amazes me. And I never thought of the fact that this human, especially mine, because nighttime is party time for her. So she's doing a lot of moving in there. You know what I'm saying? This human is really priority in how you're getting comfortable. Like, it's not just lay down, get in a position, fall asleep. It's lay down, get in a position. Nope, she don't like that. Turn over. Nope, she's not feeling that either. Back it up. She's quiet. Just kidding. No, she doesn't like that. And like, it's really crazy how your comfort is dependent on the human taking over your body. Wow. They are little blessings though. I would just like to sleep comfortably one night. Just lay down and fall asleep. But here we are. I love her life. Well, that's all for my must-haves. And I just really want to leave you guys with a little bit of encouragement. I know for me recently, it's kind of like really becoming real that there's a human that's about to come into this world that's going to rely on me and my husband to like really guide and walk through life. And sometimes I have days where I don't feel like I am enough for this little girl. Like, who am I that I get to parent a child and I'm still messed up? You know what I'm saying? So there's been a lot of parent anxiety with me. So I wanted to give you guys some encouragement that you are exactly what the baby needs. You are exactly the parent that the child you are birthing is going to need. And if that isn't enough, I got an amazing gift from my friend Jasmine. It is a devotional for new parents called Oh Baby. Devotions for new parents. So this thing has really been checking my heart, checking my anxiety, and really kind of like calming me down when it comes to you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be a perfect parent, and that is never going to happen. You're going to have flaws. You're going to miss the mark sometimes, but your kid is still going to think you're a superhero. So, and if that doesn't work for you and you just have to, you know, check the anxiety level as a whole, because even before baby, my anxiety wasn't bad. But there were times where it kind of took over my mind a lot. And I realize now that because my hormones are coming into play, my anxiety is through the roof. Like, there's days where I'm just like in my head about a lot of things. I've already worried about stuff that won't happen for another 10 plus years. And it's just kind of like harder to get myself together these days. So I purchased the Calm Your Anxious Mind devotional book. I've read a little bit of it. I wanted to finish the old baby before I started this one, and I read a little bit of it, and already it's kind of checking my spirit. These are both Christian books, obviously. They are both Christian books. But I'm saying that to say, please don't feel inferior to have to go out and either ask for help or get your own like self-help kind of book. What I don't want, and I'm speaking for myself, is for you to come into parenthood already thinking the negative. It is a very, very, very beautiful thing. And it is such a blessing to be able to bring life into this world, especially because there are so many people who can't or have taken it for granted or whatever the case may be. You are going to do amazing things with your child. Your child is going to be amazing, and you can only do the best you can do, and that's it. So I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to me. We got this. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I have for you. If you have further encouragement, if you have further recommendations, if you have any must-haves that I didn't list, please feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. This is a community here. You know what I'm saying? This is family. We are family. This is family here. No judgments. at all. If you want to share a story or express your own anxiety about becoming a new parent, leave that in the comment as well. I would really like to pray for people who are like me, are in the same boat of being super anxious about the fact that we're bringing a child into this world. Like, what? So I want to join with you in your prayers, join with me in my prayers, and yeah, let's just get through this journey together, guys. I promise I'm gonna upload more. I just don't be having ideas because anxiety. So there's that. And also, I just don't be feeling like recording. This is the part where I'm rambling. I'm just gonna go get out your hair. I hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope you guys stay for the whole thing. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.